Nightmare on Elm Street. The 2010 remake has Freddy Krueger killing kids because they are remembering him. So the positives on this film are, I'd argue this is the best looking film. The visuals look great. The filmography looks pretty good. The director, Samuel Bayer, worked on tons of music videos, like Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, American Idiot, and Holiday from, both from Green Day, Animals by Maroon 5, and his videography shines through with this film, too, so I think it looks like a pretty good, it's a good-looking film. I kind of like the transition in the preschool picture, where we're getting the backstory to Freddy Krueger. That was kind of cool. The kills are really good and bloody. I love Dean's kill, getting a deep throat slit. That was really cool. Chris getting cut in the torso is pretty good. Jesse getting impaled is good, and Nancy's mom getting blades through her head and through the back of her head and in the front was pretty good, pretty bloody too. The micronaps are a cool new element and a new danger for the Elm Street franchise, so that was pretty cool when it gets into the third act of the film, and that gets incorporated to the movie. I really liked that. And the last positive is Jackie Earle Haley is a great Freddy Krueger, I'll say. He's dark and sinister. Now let me get this out of the way. Is he better than Robert Englund? No. I don't think anyone can beat out Robert Englund. Jackie Earle Haley does a good job as Freddy in this movie. And I read online that he's even improvised lines to make the other actors feel unsettled so that they don't know what he's gonna say. So I thought that was actually really interesting, and he kind of took it a step farther with that. So for his character, that was pretty cool. Now, that's it for positives. On to the mixed. And I thought I just had to bring this up, because this is actually a big part of the movie. The Freddy is a kid molester thing, I think it's different, but it's kind of gross for the movie. I don't really mind it, because it's not in the movie a lot, but it is kind of creepy in a bad way, and it's just unsettling. So I don't mind it, because it's not a big part of the movie, really. Or it's not shown a lot throughout the film, although that is kind of a major part of the movie, of exactly why the parents killed him. So, interesting, kind of, to have it in there, but it does kind of just make the film feel a little gross. So, now on to the actual negatives. This movie is lazy, uninspired, and pointless. It's basically the same thing as the original. Chris dies just like Tina, getting held up in the air, and then cut on her torso. I mean, arguably, it's still a good kill, because it's still bloody. I still like it, but not more than Tina's kill in the original. Nancy sees Chris/Tina, depending on what movie it is, in a body bag, and the boyfriend goes, Jesse, the boyfriend, goes to jail and dies in jail, just like Rod in the original. I will say I kind of do like Jesse's kill more than Rod's kill, because in the original, Rod just gets hanged, while Jesse gets impaled. I like the bloody kills, so I mean that is kind of cool. I wouldn't say it improved, but I guess that's one thing I guess I liked a little more than the original. Dare I say that? Another negative is the scraping finger knives is really stupid because Freddy is scraping the finger knives on metal, and it just looks like welding rods with the sparks because it's actually creating sparks. So it just looks like he's welding with his finger knives instead of actually scraping, screeching the knives on metal. So that's just a little thing that bugs me, but it's just, I still don't like it. And the last negative, on the other side of acting, Rooney Mara doesn't do well in this movie. She's not as engaged as Heather Langenkamp. She seems to be bored in the film, and I think she's even said she didn't even like horror movies. So it's why would you even do this job anyways? Pass on this movie so that some actress can actually have some enthusiasm to be in it. Oh my god, I love Elm Street. I loved it since I was a kid or whatever. Now I get to actually play Nancy in Elm Street. Don't even take the job if you don't even want to be in it. I don't even know why you took the job. So just let someone else do it so that they'll have some passion in it. That's it for negatives. In the end, this movie is lifeless. I love the gore and the Freddy performance, but that doesn't keep the movie afloat. It's not as scary or inventive. I wouldn't say it's the worst Elm Street, but it certainly won't be in the top third of the franchise either. Before watching it this last time, I had it more in the middle of the franchise. Now it's at the bottom third of the franchise, so it has gone down one or two steps. So just go watch the original, because this has nothing new. So the Elm Street remake really sucks. It's really not that good. So yeah, you can just stay away from this one. So now let me tell you, here's the plan, because I know I didn't get this review on the weekend. I'm gonna do the Elm Street review, or the Elm Street remake review stuff today, and then I'm also gonna review Scooby-Doo, Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, the new Scooby-Doo movie. So you'll get to know my thoughts on that film later on tonight, or whatever. And then tomorrow I will rank the movies, do my top 10 favorite kills, do the top 10 best kills of the Elm Street franchise, and I'm going to add something new, my top 10 favorite moments of the franchise. So now I'm going to kind of also start doing that with franchises now. My top 10 favorite moments of a franchise. So that's what's coming in the next 2 days. Thanks for watching.